signal in my focus. I wonder what's causing it.
Hello, Michael. You're late. Says who? Says you? I'm not late. Since I'm the required person, I can dictate whether I'm late or not, and I can tell you I'm not late. So doesn't count, doesn't matter. I ain't late. I am perfectly on time as usual. That's what I can tell. Nonetheless, I am happy to crack on. Okay, maybe I've been a bit late, but Michael, if report me to Olaf and let him figure it out, right? He has actually, imagine being the guy in charge setting up in the timetable and not being able to be in time. Yep, if I'm like the CEO, I'm like the CEO here, right? If you work in a company and your CEO has a meeting with you and comes late, you are not going to tell your CEO that he's late, right? Because he probably had something important to do. Right? Imagine that. And I'm not needed to report my being on time to you, Michael. As much as I appreciate you to be here, I practically can't be late. You take it? Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about that later if you're gonna take over. I wouldn't mind. Take control. Hey there, off topic, when you... First of all, hello. When you... I'm sorry. For Cosmo Tower after church, take by the end, before push the wall, how take the costume where it was from Guardian of the Galaxy game. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I did a let's play on the Guardians of the Galaxy game, which is an amazing game, but I am truly sorry I can't remember. I would need to look it up. Sorry. It's been a while since I played that game, and even if I would currently play it, I think I would have a hard time to remember. Sorry. One time people need your help, you don't. Yeah. Trying to find it on YouTube, but I can't. Fingers crossed, buddy. I hope you're gonna find a solution. So, buddy, take aggro. Thank you. And I'm gonna do... Okay, good part, we are still alive. Bad part, Gregor did have some troubles with the last couple of guys. Alright, let's retreat a bit. But we have a revive available on the other end. So, a reminder, you are looking for a golden statue for the last wishing well. Thank you. Good. The reminder was amazing. That I see how I'm supposed to remember game parts from 2 or 3, 4 years ago when I can't even remember what is open from the last stream, right? How am I supposed to remember in games? Alright. Ringing around walking around the rosy sometimes helps to have a regen. If some things like mana, for example, take a bit. Back, by the way, Michael, to the beginning, as I normally try not to be late, I just want to say again, sometimes even I mess up some things and then am sadly enough a bit late. Sorry for that again. I'm always trying to my best not to be utterly too late, and I think it was still today relatively in time. And normally I'm actually not that late. So... And if I'm utterly, entirely honest, Michael, I actually am waiting for the day when you actually are being real with me and at that day really call Olaf and complain. I am waiting to hear him ring the bell and, you know, be angry with me. I am waiting for that day. But so far it has not come. Anyway, I now got some holiday. I got tomorrow and the whole next week off, so I can finally go through that 50k pictures. So it's a... Is there something like a special holiday in the Czech Republic? Or what's the reason for having 1.5 weeks off from school? Not that you would deserve it, you would, obviously. Spring holiday, a week off, cool. Nice for you, buddy. And as I see, you already, sorry, you already have a nice task for your holiday. That's good. It's always good to have tasks to do, buddy. And going to... I envy you a bit to go through 50,000 pictures, by the way. Is this... Okay, seer added to inventory. Okay, I actually thought that would be some sort of teleportation device. Yeah, and one thing I wanna... We now have a seer in our... How does it look in inventory, by the way? Like that, okay. Whatever we are going to do with that. That, okay. Ah, and we need a second one, I see, okay. I see. We found out. Okay, we need a second one. Okay, yes. Just want to make utterly entirely sure if I've not yet right? Not overseen one. Well, not overseen, but one I just wanted to make sure that I have not picked it up the last time. Ah, yes, here was the way. Right, we could. There's the last one. I've already seen it there. That's where we go now. And have some fun, I hope. And I should save. That might be smart. And call in the good boy. Why don't you drop gold, boys? That's all what you're good for. Okay. Got it. And then we can well, maybe not finally, but we can actually open up that wonderful door. Welcome back. Ah, yes, I had Latin in school, yes. But don't ask me any specifics apart from a couple of history facts and some other stuff. I can't remember much. I cannot do much with the language. Apart that, I remember sometimes some words when I see them. Do you know this sentence? It's quite famous. Sonatas hac intelligit consul videt hic tamen vivit. I don't know it, but I don't know. I would just. It's more guesswork then, I guess. Senate, either senatus as a name or the Senate is intelligent. Consul is living. So they are living. I don't know. I don't know it. I can't remember. See, I still suck at Latin. What does it mean, by the way, first of all? First of all, the revive would have been absolutely amazing at at this point. There, the revive would have been great. Oh boy, and it's already juicily sucked up. Oh, there it is again. Should use it more often though. Easy. It was actually an easy fight in the end. Oh boy. That one I want to sell. Bone meal, diamond, golden statue. I guess this is the one we need. It's not a good translation, but it's the one I found. The Senate is aware of these things. The council sees them, and yet this man lives. Ah, okay. It's from Cicero's speech against Catiline. Ah, okay. Yeah. I don't know if I remember. Cicero's speed was, I guess, good too, right? The only sentence I actively remember, I don't know if there would be any other I remember if I hear them, is Aeos jacta est. That's what Caesar said before he crossed the Rubicon, right? It's actually one of the small pieces I do actually remember from Latin. So, serpent's bow, actually. Let's see if that is actually... This one I can actually freaking drop. Snake bow. Damage 37. I just want to see how it looks like, man. Ah. Yes, that was right. To drop that stuff, man. And equip. It looks like... Do I still have... Yeah, drop? No. What am I doing? Drop. Thank you. No, that one too, but this one you might know. Cogito ergo sum. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I am. No. Yes. Bad translation, but I that one I know. German translation is oh boy, I can't talk. Ich denke, also bin ich is the German translation. I think so, therefore I am. Yeah, it's quite known and it's kind of used to... yes. 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 I still, to this day, by the way, think that Latin is good to be taught in schools. Because... especially in Europe, many languages are based on Latin, and there are a couple of things which are useful to know for your life, but I think here in Germany Latin was taught very, very badly because it's supposed to be a dead language, so it's not spoken, and it is really, really in Germany badly taught. It's always translating and grammar and learning vocabulary. It's really, in my opinion, stupidly taught here. It was hideous, man. As a student of Latin, I say that it's totally useless. I as I said, I think it's fine to think differently. I think differently. I think it's just really, in my opinion, it's really, really badly taught. Not to shame teachers. We don't have enough teachers in the world. There should be more teachers, especially good teachers. So, wait, let me... You're looking for a golden statue for the last wishing well. We have the golden statue. The naked lady. But you need to go to the last wishing well, if I find it. It's actually not good to know that it's obvious, or it seems to be taught in a bad way everywhere. But then at least I'm not the only one who's received that bad teaching. In Latin. Guess who walked into a lion? I'm gonna take a big look, I wanted to say, a quick look. Okay. To the mappity map. And now I basically have a basic direction. Alright. It's supposed to be northeast of Soul Bed. Okay, first of all, I need to locate... I can't remember Soul Bed, but I remember Soul Bed, but I can't remember where it was, by the way. Powder Desert, thank you. Oh, okay, there. Northeast, okay. And I'm gonna... Oh yeah, okay, good. We are not that far off then, I guess. But back to the not the pictures. You are not gonna... Do you have something like a game to play, by the way, or is really the picture sorting gonna be your whole 1.5 weeks off? I am not scum. I'm actually a pretty damn nice guy, you freaking marauder lady. And I critically struck you. We're actually gonna do one smart thing, by the way. Semi-smart. We are gonna quickly teleport back to Ark. And since we are nearly overloaded, and then we can skip tonight, then we are gonna use the freaking taxi, the air taxis to get back here. We are quickly put that in between. I don't know about games right now. If I wanna make the mod, I need to dedicate time to it, and I don't think I got enough time to be both play and make a mod. I'm going to have a week off, but in general, yeah. Dedication, commitment, yes.
My sir.
It's Gonna take some time, yes. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? But did you, by hand, where did you, how did you get to that many pictures? Did you download them by hand? Oh, did you use Google search? How did you come upon them? Wouldn't even have guessed that there are that many pictures which you need or could need as inspiration. That's like a tunnel. Yes, I wanted to teleport. I wanted to teleport there to the nobles' quarters.
Midnight. Between cobblestone and
Are there any object mod lists for Enderal? I have no clue, buddy. But welcome.
Monsieur?
Okay, let me quickly throw some stuff out. Set of the tracker, set of the fallen. Sell. Diamond. That one we keep. Not because it's a lady, but we want to go to the well, obviously. That would be typically me if I would already have put it back to, not back to, but into the chest. Spare parts. Also. Okay, let's see. Sleep, sell, repeat. Okay, 12:27. Around 8 hours should be enough. Yeah, it's definitely a blessing for sorting inventory. I totally agree. Doesn't make it as boring. And we know that the merchants are lazy, so 8:30 is better than 7:30. It would be cool if it would be portable, right? I mean, yes, we have background music, atmospheric music. It would be cool to have a portable copper phone.
walk west.
I downloaded them, and that many pictures is the result of years of... Ah, okay. Some pictures, and technically speaking, you don't need a single picture, but it's good to have... yes. I reckon. And the more the merrier, right? But you, if you're interested in how does the process of getting that many pictures look like, usually if just looking for something, you find something. Yeah. Which leads to other cool stuff, and before you know, you are okay. You are far deep into the rabbit hole. Okay, I was one Sometimes I wonder what is going on. I enter rooms and then stuff is flying around. It ain't me. I thought you
steal everything for the
had 50,000
soldier.
for the mod for. Yeah, who else, right? It definitely is you. Who else, right, could it be? If not me, who else can be? Wait, that's what I want to sell. Yes, there's this one. It's okay. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Snake bow. Okay, that one I might want to use. 1 point. Oh yes, here we go. Go away. Okay, that's better. He's slightly underweight now, but that. Oh yes, by the way, handicraft. But I think that the. Okay.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
So for a month. Okay. I wish you good luck then. Not good luck, but I wish you to get through them quite quickly. That's what I wanted to say. So, handy. Yeah. Searching at the wrong guy for handicraft. So 75, okay. Wait a second, I have a splendid idea actually. Handicraft.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Handicraft, handicraft, handicraft. So theoretically, we today could go to handicraft 85 and craft the 200 weapon. Actually, we have enough pennies to do that. Okay, handicraft. That was it. Worst thing about the mod right now is I still have those massive holes in the story. So 9. Yeah. Wait. 8.
Looking for steel? I can provide. Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Okay, wait. We are gonna craft the 8 of handicraft. I'm gonna craft the weapon though. I wish I could just, you know, push a button and solve the holes for you, but sadly enough I can't. I wish you were gonna solve them doing your meditational image sorting. Maybe you have some ideas to fix them. Maybe you're lucky. Learning book, handicraft. No, crafting book. Holy cow, am I stupid. Are you kidding? I need one more book? No, there we are. 85. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool. Sorry, little detour. In the detour we do a detour. Actually, we could just talk to Esme, but we're doing the well thing, and now we are just going to quickly do the weapon thingy in between. Technically speaking, you can just press several buttons on your keyboard and write. Yeah. There is AI, yeah. You also have a bone blow. I would say no. Wait. Yes, bone bow. Yes, I got bone bow, and the other one I do have to. I didn't talk. I meant you. No. No, I don't have time. I need to work and stuff, right? And then the rest of my free time, I work, do a little bit of YouTube, and the rest of my free time I actually spent on helping people who need my help. Like, I help old people out when they want to go over the street. I carry groceries for them and stuff, That's what I do in my free time. So there's not much with writing left, sorry. Okay, blueprint bone bow. Let's craft this one. And then I'm gonna need to find the weapon, which is whose name I've forgotten. We're gonna find it. Cool, bone bow and the two-handed weapon. Then we're good to go. These are just the learning stuffy. There we go. Do you maybe remember? Oh God, how many? No, that's a chest. How was the two-handed weapon called, Michael? By the way, could you help me out, please? For that, I needed to at one point increase. Oh, thank you. You are like Wikipedia. You are you are like a Enderal Wikipedia. Thank you very much, buddy. The help is much appreciated.
Hungry for our apple?
That with the Wikipedia was meant as a compliment, not down talking. I would never do that. So the only bad part is, right, we do not see what we require for craft. Stop talking. We are just gonna find out when we go to a blacksmith.
Hey! You're an adventurer,
The
aren't
lost
you?
heir to the throne,
Have you been
son
to-
of Boreas.
Yeah, smelter we do not need.
I just don't see.
Can I help you?
Hear my words,
Yes?
path abiding people of this holy city. Rumors. Rumors about the horrible events of
Can
the
I help
past
you?
moons.
Fruit.
Hammers, daggers, swords, the best from the Chilean archipelago to this beautiful country. Let me know when something catches your interest.
Okay, I have something to write here actually. That's good. So, 2 times lever strips 75 spare parts 5 shadow steel ingots, black soul gem filled, and 10 times moonstone ingots. Alright, and then for the bone bow, I make 2 different thingies, by the way. Leather strips 15. Spare. I should have just photographed it or made a screenshot, man. 3 wood. 4 glowing. Thorium ingots. But that reminds me of being in school, right? Writing down with a pen what the teacher wrote on the blackboard. Massive skull. And mighty mirrored bone. That is something we might not have in our mighty chest. Mirrored bone. Alright. Good. So, let's then get everything we need. And come back here. Nice, nice, nice. So,
Steel I can provide.
it has been... Oh, wrong door, by the way. Has been maybe been a bit, you could say, expensive to do the upgrades. On the other hand, we still have some stuff we can sell to the blacksmith dude again. So that's all fine. Oh boy, I'm a little bit pumped.
Come to you.
So, all secure chest, leather strips, 4 we need. Yes, Michael? Did you just wanted to write something in a cool language, or did you... So, spare parts... I think that was 25, right? So we need 100 overall. That'd be 103. So be it. And now things differ. That's good. So 5 shadow steel ingots. We have 6. Nice. And black soul gem. Let's see, man. Black soul. Oh, hello. Okay. I do not know if that is actually gonna be the right one, right? Because it said black soul gem filled, whatever the filled means. This is grand. I hope this is gonna be the one we need. If not, I don't have it, man. And moonstone ingot. We have 9. Okay, but we can smelt it. What we will do. What we have to do. Ah, cool. Some crafting is sometimes some fun. Smelt down ore. I don't know if the ore we might need some ore just to have some ore, so I'm gonna leave over 30. And so we should have now the required ingots. Okay, now we need 3 wood. So, I just remembered something. Since my mod is going to be inspired by Mesoamerica, I was thinking that maybe I could send you 2 channels. First one is a music channel. The guy makes music inspired by Aztec mythology. It's amazing. And the second is about the ancient Americas. Sorry, it talks about a lot of things such as agriculture, society, etc. It's a good gateway channel and covers the topics quite well. I think you might like. Send it to me, both of them. Why don't I have wood? I will definitely have a listen to the music, and the other one I do like to hear some I like to get some knowledge about ancient cultures, actually. 3 wood we have. A massive skull. Okay, let's start with the glowing thorium ingot. We need 4. Okay. Let's melt this down.
Red Sea. Let us pray for Soldier and the Golden Queen.
Yes?
The crafting is fun, man, I have to say. Currently, I do like the crafting. Sure, so after stream I'll send it, but I think you sent your individual videos, one from... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Can be, as I said, much appreciated. Yeah, I know, Forgive me. Now I melted down everything. Doesn't matter. How about a video explaining how the Maya calendar works? Oh, yes.
Hear my words, O path of light.
That's probably in that. Is there? I don't know if there's. Is there a? I don't even know if there's an explanation. What was it? 2012, the end of the Mayan calendar, which was supposed to be the end of the world. Is there an explanation for that? Why it suddenly ended? No, I think if I remember correctly, they just didn't fill it out to later, right? They just stopped because it was too late, far in the future, and just didn't mind going through in the future, right? I think that was the. I think that was the. There's something like. Okay. Now mess. Oh, okay. Good that I. I'm sometimes. It's good that I'm a hoarder. So, mighty mirrored bone. Hello. Okay, I now remember that.
Vegetables, bread, fresh from
So
the
actually,
islands.
practically,
Treat yourself.
Glorious past, after decades of imprisonment by his treacherous son.
the bow we have everything together. With the sword,
The esteemed Trakesha.
it might
Yes?
not be. Let's find out. Before we actually crack on.
Looking for steel? I can provide.
I didn't do anything. Oh boy, hello. Hello. I can't wait to test the both of it out. Holy cow, that is then nice. Both of it is done.
Is it important?
No, I'm fine, lady. We are gonna, for now, by the way, leave the Axe of the Blind Miner in our inventory. I'm just gonna throw out the ore and the spare parts. And then we are gonna, by the way, the snake bow I'm gonna sell, by the way, right now. Let us the bone bow. Favorite, unfavorite.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-lighting magic.
We are gonna do one thing. It's gonna be expensive. That's totally fine. 200. We now are at 216. I'm gonna do some upgrades here too. Sorry, I didn't really want to go that deep into. That was just sorry, but we need some 200 upgrades too. Sorry,
Hammers, daggers,
that's
swords, the
some
best from
things
the
just cost
Looking
time.
for steel, I can provide.
So,
Everything
short
for
explanation:
the
Mayas
path
believe
abiding
that the
soldier.
world cycle, which lasts 5,126 years, where at the end it is destroyed, a new sun is created, and the world is created again. In the Maya calendar, estimated that the 21st of December 2012 was the end of the current, the fifth world. Okay, it's even the fifth world. Okay, I see. That I didn't know. Okay, let's actually sell first of all, even though it's not gonna be 2,000. The snake bow. Good. And we were at 16. Two-handed master. Are you kidding me, you ass?
Come again.
Actually, we are only at 15.
How may I be of service? Of course.
200 master. Why don't you sell like 200 not mastery? We might have something even in our chest, by the way. I personally find the Maya calendar to be really fascinating. For example, 1301-1253 this is today's date in the Mayan calendar. Okay, that's indeed interesting. Okay, two-handed apprentice. That would bring us to 17.
Walk blessed. What can I do for you? May your path always be even.
Interesting weapon you got. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Why do they all sell master, the 200 thingy?
Walk blessed.
Can I help you? Yeah.
And the supposed end of the world was the date 130000. I see, okay.
Walk blessed. All your heart could ever desire.
Yeah, luckily that did not happen, right? I can't upgrade 200 weapons.
May his light guide you. Come back.
None of them want us to use 200 weapons.
Walk blessed.
Can I help you?
Walk
Only
blessed.
because I might have taken down a bit of the
Definitely
environment.
more comfortable than my time on the road, though. You know, I decided not. Kind of bold, yes. But back
Okay.
then,
Yeah.
I didn't care. But I digress.
I have the sword already, of course, buddy.
As I said, I don't. I probably made it sound worse than it was. I've heard that on Niram,
Don't you believe me?
magically gifted people get driven out of the village, or worse. I guess I should consider myself lucky. Walk blessed. Sure, take a look.
I was a quick crafter, obviously I have it. Okay, the face is so disturbing, but it's something that makes the sword unique. And what about... I got the bow too, don't worry. We have the both of it is crafted. I'm just now, since 200 is at 16 or 15, I just was wishing to upgrade 200 a bit. That was actually my hope. But all of them are only selling the master stuff, if they even sell it. None of them is thinking of someone who's just at 17.
This leadership shall be what helps us find our way through these troubled times.
Walk blessed. What can I do for you? Well, sure. Come back anytime.
Okay, then we are hopefully gonna
Are you looking? Of
find
course, Sherry.
something there on the way to upgrade 200 stuff.
Rena Shalom, my sir. Are you looking for fresh fish?
What we could actually, if he's talkative. No.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed.
Walk blessed. Aye, sure. Take your time. It's not as if there's much to do down here anyway.
Okay. Since we actually we have a one-handed weapon with shield which works out, right? The two-handed stuff we can hopefully find then over time and time and time. Let us then actually crack on. Let's at least get the well. We have the bow, which is amazing. Since we need to fly to Dunewell, we can actually go down into Dunewell too. Let's see, what time is it though? 10 AM? The good part is it's crafted. And by the way, there's the bow. Kinda amazing. I feel now like a cool guy. I feel like the cool kid.
Where are you headed? How about pirates? In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, Oh, well, and through those clicking sounds, I also tell them, sure, where to?
I have thousands of arrows. Well, maybe not thousands. Yes, we have thousands. We have around 2,000 arrows, actually. 1,500, 1,100 of these, 500 of these. Yeah, we are a little bit shy of 2,000 of all. 2,000 of all. Maybe 1,000 was a bit... was not the right number, I admit. Oh, message for us. Run fast and jump. Jump high and wide. Run endlessly like the wind. If you aim to reach the top of my tower, waver, and you shall fall down. But shun the rope indeed. It could not bear a butterball such as you. Use the wood with caution, for it should still support you. Where's the crazy drunk one? He ain't even here. I was just thinking that he supposedly, I guess, means that way, right? Imagine that your office, or even worse, your house would be located there, and the only way there is above such a such a way. That would be such a bridge. That would be utterly, entirely bad
An outlander.
for the health of me.
This nice.
Uh-huh. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Okay, Adept starts with 25. We were at... Oh, sorry, I forgot. We are at 17.
Interesting weapon. Now, I just put them out for you to look at.
17.
Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
So we need 8. And then Adept goes from up to level... Okay, then 8 of those. Okay. That's actually then already better than before.
Privacy. And rob.
All right.
No means to violence.
Hey, want something to drink? You mean, it's fine. I'm not
sorry.
making a fortune here, but enough to... Sure.
Totally screwed up that the first choice. So before we crack on, one last shot is down here.
A fellow traveler. Want to don't ask. Can hardly go out hunting by myself anymore. That's my job. Take a look.
Okay, wait until 50. Okay.
Safe travels.
Okay. So 44 plus 140. It brings us around the same with marksmen. Still, obviously, could be better. Could be higher. But now I feel more confident using both of the weapons. Yes, sorry that took some time. But that sometimes is required. Otherwise, I maybe have postponed the character progression, so to say, a bit sometimes. Okay, northeast of Soulbed. So I would just follow that way and search this area here. And saving somewhere there. Okay, thank you very, very much for the guidance. That is really much appreciated. And I'm so hoping... I haven't used many times... Oh, hello. I haven't so many oftentimes used the 200 weapon, but now we are gonna first of all use the bow. But I didn't look how much damage does the LG do? I think 64 plus the 13 points as long as it's charged frost damage. And for the bone bow we are at 50. And he has a nice value, right? 666. We do like that number. Not bad, but if you plan on using it, might be a good idea to spend some memory points to swing that thing faster. Yeah. There is... Currently we have, Michael, 10 over. My suggestion is that we are gonna spend some on swinging it faster, but I would rather like to now have some action and do some character progression in the next on Sunday then. Yeah. Sunday it is. If we don't forget. Goodbye, Bone Gregor. You are missed. Okay. We are nearly at the location to have a good look around and try to find a well. Okay, but with the memory points and, well, obviously depending on how fast we swing it, I do like the damage it does. Even though obviously it is slow as hell. But it has a good punch. Okay, here we are. Hello, ladies. Yeah, maybe the last shot was not utterly entirely required, because it was already being dealt with by our wonderful Bone Gregorius. Yeah, I for 1 second actually thought that these guys were enemies. Ah, here we... I'm sorry. I'm actually gonna save quickly, since we have the well available. Okay, throw the golden statue down the well.
You made me whole again, oh strange soul. And for this you shall have my thanks. What is your wish?
We have a save game. So I'm gonna take a look at the powerful artifact. And then we are gonna can even take a look at knowledge with saving.
You shall have it. Now I can sleep, strange soul. Walk blessed. The silence awaits me.
Corpse tooth. But wait a tick, man. That's a dagger, which does like 63 freaking damage. You've got to be kidding me, man. Now I have a save game I can load up, but can you? How? I think I was amazed by that before, right? How can it be that the two-handed weapon does 64 damage? And this little dagger here does 63 damage, Michael. What's the catch here? That was the artifact out of the well. Corpse Tooth is crazy strong, and when you do a stealth attack, it's... But how can it be better than the two-handed weapon? I mean, okay, yes, it's... So it is not bad, right? It's a cool name, right? So, just for dummies, right? Okay, wait. Okay, so it's definitely better than Deathstorm, which does 58 damage. So Corpse Tooth is actually definitely better than Deathstorm, right? Obviously. It's lighter and it does way more damage. Okay. Do you remember what knowledge would have been? But I think I'm quite... I think the dagger is good. I think I stick with it. 1 memory point. Okay. I think I'm gonna stick with the... I still have the save game, but I think I'm gonna stick with the dagger. Yeah, okay. Money is always sexy. But I think we're gonna stay with the dagger. Oh god. Today we received quite some upgrades. That's good. I like. Okay, with that, you can actually then... Okay, give Esme some time. The question is it 24 hours, 86 hours, 100? Let's then actually find something else. Okay, to Duneville. Okay, then we get the message. Okay. Fair enough. We skip the day. Wait a second. There might be a trap. Or not. Sorry, I drifted away. Alright, that is the way. Just over this mountain and then we can nap. A mobile bed would be amazing, right? Right? That would be a nice Reich to have a mobile bed around us. We could just, technically we could sleep on Wildwind or our mighty donkey. We could just sleep on him. Why not? Whilst it walks, we could sleep on it. Obviously it's owned. Alright. So let's drop down, search for a bed and await Esme's message. It's hopefully enough.
Esme?
Okay, that came a bit out of surprise. What about her?
Then you know her?
Yes.
Great, then you're the one she wanted me to find. She wouldn't give me a full name, but she asked me to give the man fitting her description this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to push on.
Okay, the message. I wonder how he identified us. The one with the many weapons who just nearly killed all of the environmental things, threats. I think that was the description. Okay, Esme, and I should actually go to the all tab. Message from Esme. Alright,
Meet me at the old lighthouse near Duneville. Esme.
Yeah, thank you that you... Thanks for writing that actually down. You could have told that the freaking courier man. That one sentence, he would have saved him.
Meet me at the old lighthouse near Duneville.
Okay. Good that we stayed at Duneville, right? In the powder desert. She probably told him the one guy who looks like a hobo who kills everything he sees. And rebelled something about being the good guy, right? About the hero. Hobo of the Decade Edition. Something like that, yes. That was probably what he needed to look for. The courier, yeah. Wait for a second. Oh, hello, skeletons. You are much appreciated. I have a nice... Could you please? As much as I like Wild. How fast the freaking dagger is. I mean, yes, it's a dagger, I know. Kind of... Oh, the island. That was actually kind of nice on the island.
Ah, I was wondering if you'd come.
This is the old lighthouse, isn't it? I've been here. We have been here before.
Possible. I found it by accident. But there's something about it, isn't there? It helps me clear my head. It helps me think.
How are you?
Good question. Shall we go up? The view from up on the roof is great. My, look at that. If it weren't for the bone rippers and the bandits, this place would be almost picturesque, wouldn't it? Tara would have liked it. I'm sorry. My emotional outburst in that ruin, it was uncalled for. I shouldn't have said those things. Neither to you, nor to Tara. To her memory, that is.
Why? You were right. Tara acted selfishly. You had every reason to be upset. I understand completely.
Thanks. You know, Tara once tried to explain to me what it's like to live with that black fog. We had just spent a wonderful evening together, and we were sitting on a beach. Not unlike this one. We kissed and cuddled, and then all of a sudden, she started crying. I tried to comfort her, but it was pointless. She just cried and cried, for almost an hour. At one point she told me that she was sorry. That she was sorry for being how she was. That there was nothing she wanted more than to be different. But that it was out of her control. The fog, it's always there. And there are moments when it just overwhelms you. No matter how hard you try to fight it. Don't you see? She didn't choose to be that way. And she told me that the worst part of it all was seeing how much her suffering dragged me down right along with her.
She felt like a burden.
Yes. I don't even understand what it is that you love about me. All I do is drag you down. Strange, isn't it? Now that I'm telling you all this, I understand her. But back then, I just didn't. I couldn't.
How do you feel about what she did now?
Good question. Of course, I still struggle understanding why she did it. And the fact that she's gone breaks my heart. It just breaks my heart. I wish I could travel back in time and tell her that I will stand by her, no matter how she is. and that she never was, or could ever be, a burden to me. Don't get me wrong. I don't blame myself for her decision. Joining this cult, giving her life, it was her choice, and she didn't do it out of malice. But I just wish I could have somehow made her realize that it always gets better. That the two of us might have eventually beaten the fog someday.
People like Tara can only help themselves, that's the sad truth. Well, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Of course, there are still so many questions. Most of all, who that veiled woman really is, and what she needed those people for. But I'm guessing we won't get an answer to that. Who knows? Maybe what she said was right, and Tara's sacrifice really wasn't for nothing. We'll never know.
And what now?
Well, I'll see. I guess I'll travel back to Kyle, to my clan. If I find a ship that's still willing to cross the Red Sea, that is. Ah, and here. I promised to give you this, didn't I?
Ah, a pendant.
An amulet, yeah. It's an old heirloom, and you should have it. And no, don't say anything. You risked your life for me, without the prospect of loot or treasure. I'll never forget that. Never.
Thank you.
Thank you. How about you, though? What are your plans?
Oh, there's something important I need to take care of, yes.
Why doesn't that surprise me? Well then, I'll stay here for a little longer. The sea, the moon, the night sky. I know it sounds dramatic, but they help to ease my mind.
Well then, see you around.
Yeah, you will.
But she seemed settled, right? Okay, by the way, achievement, remembrance, Esma trust, okay, there's gone. Something we've trusted. Okay, good, then, health. Nice, okay, good. That's another quest done. Let me actually very, very quickly go to the restroom. I will be back and then we are gonna crack on with another quest. Give it just a minute or two. It's gonna be very, very quick. we go on. Nice, okay. If the audio could come back, then we could actually crack on.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have sound.
I'd like to request a moment of silence for...
But I need to restart the game, okay. And yes, that was actually Donald Trump, I'm sorry. Just needed to open up a random video. Well, it wasn't that random, to see if the sound is working, and it does. Okay. Let's start again. Good. Did I hope I saved, but it was just a conversation. Okay, I heard sound. And then we are gonna search us a nice little quest to do, to crack on. I thought, I mean, yes, we did everything there. I still thought that there might be something more to the quest. Okay, here we are. Nice. I can't tell you what I did expect. I just didn't expect that it's gonna be a conversation and then it's over. That's just what I did not expect. Anyway, level up. Alright, okay, good. So, shall we actually meet Jasper? June will then... I think with the elixir we wanted to wait, right? Yeah, obviously we need to make it. That is a scroll I would actually love to have. Make a day. Not go to bed, have a scroll for that.
Hymn of the Desert King.
Hymn of the Desert King.
Dark as the sun, light.
Yes?
No, I'm sorry. It's a nice feature we should use every time when we do something like going to sleep or anything, or doing anything in the house. Why not? Alright. Just doesn't miss. Yes, so it might seem. Okay, good. Now, we'll meet Jasper. That's what we are gonna do now. Okay, there are even psycho dogs in this game. Did you see how weirdly he was looking at the bad boy? Bad boy. I think somebody told him he's a bad boy. Watch the wall. I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, but you can make suggestions, Michael. Find a way to restrain the arcane fever. That's a side quest, right? Yes, I bet that's a side quest. Okay, I guess Blood and Dust is a side quest. The arena thingy, I guess that's the sign with the skull, right? Does it mean that's a side quest? That's in the temple area up there. And most of them, the elixir we wanted to have for later, that's in the temple too, the dreary fields. The Forsaken. We need to find a home of the Forsaken. We haven't done that yet because you said not that I want to. I'm not saying that it's your fault, but please, I was so hungry. I was leaving the temple area until the end. I would have wanted to go to the temple area.
It's really generous. Thank you.
And now go to the bathhouse.
May his light guide you.
Thing is, I wouldn't know what to take. Actually, I do remember the quest, but I don't know what the consequences would be to giving it either to the Sun Temple or in Undercity. What would be the difference? I mean, related to the side quest, do you want to give the mushroom samples to him or right now I can only say I don't know. I wouldn't know the difference. So currently, it would make no difference to me because I wouldn't know what the difference would be. Alright, maybe I should read the description again. And you don't get to see the direct consequences about what you believe it is. Okay, give me a tick, right? As Bahesel suspected, I found multiple hints of the old fortress which suggested that he was right. The apothecary are responsible for the plague. Even worse, his own grandfather was the main culprit. He wanted to gain the favor of the employer, even though he was only a mediocre alchemist. To do so, he released in controlled environment a plague just to contain it again immediately with a cure. However, the cure didn't work as he hoped, and instead he made the White Whisperwoods to what it is now. Brings them to the water burn in the Undercity or deal with them in the Sun Temple as they are too dangerous. Okay, so if I read as a third party dude what the quest description is, I would actually give it to the apothecaries in the Sun Temple. Why? Because I would think it's not a good idea to give it to the person who actually did all the stuff and was unable to think of consequences and stuff. That's what I would personally think, if I'm entirely utterly honest. So for me it would be to the temple. You know? How about Blood and Dust? That which is but also a getaway to the okay. Yeah, okay, we still have the battle, I think, against the twins. Oh, not the twins. Okay, yeah, let's go there and have... Let's teleport to Undercity and... Okay, get ready for peak Enderal. Okay. I'm ready. I was born ready, buddy. I shot out ready. And I'm not...
That's just how it is. Everything was better in the old days. Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Okay, Undercity. Tap it. The Ralada. Oh boy, my talking today is a sin. Questline is very long and absolutely amazing. Okay, that's amazing. I was already thinking before when we completed the Esme quest that we don't have actually so many quests open anymore. It's good that we have a nice long quest line there.
Observe, don't feel.
But it looks like you have almost everything after the... That's cool, okay.
Why are you stopping?
I think the last time...
Yes.
It is atmospheric, I agree. I think the last time we have... We tried that... that was in the last year somewhere. They tore us apart. But maybe now we have had some character development. Maybe now it's gonna be better.
You're scaring him. Do you hear it? Do you hear him talking to us through the depths?
We are stronger and have more punch, so they are not gonna tear us apart now.
Yes, bold words. All right, then go downstairs. I'll tell you when we're ready.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Just Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! Today, two familiar faces will fight a rookie who you've already grown to love. The twins against the mysterious warrior only known as the Wanderer. It is a battle to the death, a battle about gold and blood. Now enough of the words. Time to give you what you've all been waiting for. Warriors, fight!
The last time we have been here, that was actually hard. Yep, that was a bit of a jump.
What do you want?
My share, I fought and I won, in case you didn't notice.
Ah, sure. Sorry. I was elsewhere. Here's your share.
Why? Because of that Eterna?
Well deduced, detective.
What is it about? What does he want from you?
His shadow tribute, which my esteemed father who rediscovered his juvenile spite in his last years, refuses to pay. Which, in return, means that the nice guy who just paid me a visit will send us some of Relata's goons to either set fire to our establishment, or send my father onto the Eternal Paths a couple of years earlier, if I don't think of something.
Maybe I could take care... sorry. Maybe I could take care of that guy for you. What's the Shadow Tribute? Any idea when the next... straight back to business, right? What's the Shadow Tribute?
Protection
Tribute.
money. If you want to stay alive down here, you have to pay.
Maybe I could take care of that guy for you.
Oh, you have no idea how the wind blows down here, do you? Thanks for the offer, but no. Only an utter idiot would take on the Relata.
I am an utter idiot, but anyways, any idea when the next fight will happen?
2 or 3 days, give or take. Oh, I know you'd love to jump right back in. But if we start doing battles every bloody minute, the crowd will lose interest. And money. Just swing by in a couple of days, alright? You'll get your fight.
Okay, wait for the next battle. And we will actually quickly, before we talk to her, there was a bed down here, wasn't there? At least there's our chest down here. Huh. Oh, those asses of developers. They put a bed down here, but you can't use it, man.
Look at that. You have a talent for showing up when you're needed. You know that? There's a fight coming up, and I want you to participate.
Who am I fighting?
Overhauled. He's been fighting for a while now. A brute in heavy armor. With a couple of, how should I say, special techniques he picked up in his homeland, Arazil. I won't lie, he'll be a tough nut to crack. Alright, I'll wait. But don't take too long.
Yeah, I wanted, in case if you wonder why I wanted to create a safe game.
What do you want? Aren't you eager? You know the drill. Go downstairs and warm up. The fight will take place in a couple of hours.
Alright.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight?
With the beard and everything.
Today, there is something special on the menu. Or should I say, something savage? Because this is a word that best describes the beast our still undefeated rookie must stand his ground against. Mesdames and messieurs, I present Gurhalnan, the Berserker of the Steppes, versus the Wanderer. Shed some blood, warriors!
Not bad. I have to hand it to you. You're really starting to impress me. I didn't think you'd stand a chance against old Gur. Kinda sad to see him gone, but he knew the risks. Here's your share. Come back in 2 days or so.
Fine, see you then.
So long.
Okay.
Yes?
Wait for the next battle.
What do you want?
I want to fight, are you ready?
Ah, aye, we are. This time it'll be exciting. The Ringmaster plans to pair you with Raga Shadowclaw.
Should I know her?
No, but you will soon. She's an alchemist. Small tip from my side. Don't let her tender appearance fool you. You'll see why.
I'm ready.
Aren't you eager? You know the drill. Go downstairs and
Yeah,
warm up.
yada.
The fight will take place in a couple of hours.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit! You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! This is the 4th battle of the mysterious newcomer called the Wanderer. But will it also be the last? Because this time we picked a special treat for him to feast on. Mesdames and messieurs, you came for blood, and you shall have it!
Some folks just never learn.
Holy cow. Okay, she does some damage. What? She has a revive too, Ness. She's a werewolf. Not on my watch. Not on Shadowclaw. Now the name makes sense. Just want to take a quick look. Yeah, that was that Russia was talking about, but don't let her tender. Appearance. Yep, okay. Now I understand, yes.
Keep walking. Look who's back. Not bad, not bad. I was expecting you to pee your pants after she did that little trick of hers. But no. You kept your cool as usual. Sure you don't want to start working as a mercenary? You could make more money that way. Either way, here's your pay. Yes?
I'm guessing you're tired of hearing me ask this, but any estimate on when the next fight takes place?
I had hoped you'd ask that. Aye, I do. And this time, you're in for a real challenge.
Another shapeshifter?
No. If you're man enough, you'll fight the beast tonight.
The beast?
Aye, the pride of the pit. And the good thing about it, even if you hack it to shreds, all we need to do is give it some elixir and have our necromancer stick it back together, and it's as good as new. I won't lie though, it'll be hard this time, and chances are you won't make it out alive. If you do make it though, it'll be worth your time.
You're resurrecting that creature. What is this, Sinistra?
Something like that, aye. But let's not dwell on the details, shall we?
This one is really tough. Yeah, we're gonna have 1 or 2 tries and then we keep it as for Sunday. And there we are then. If we don't make it, then we can still make us a werebear and stuff. Let's fight.
Thought so. Well then.
Defeat the monster. Oh, it's a grotesque. Okay, I see. Oh, it has a grotesque skin. The grotesque skin.
I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight. 4 battles, 4 victories. But can the Wanderer also oppose the beast that's been soaking this soil in blood for decades? We shall see. Unleash the beast!
Let's see you dance, Wanderer.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought we... Okay. It's a surprise. I didn't see that coming, yes. Okay, the sad part is, with the revive, we would have been able to beat him. Yeah, that was a good one.
Good. That's enough. Let's talk.
Okay.
Fair enough. This is better. Forgive me my dramatic entrance.
I hope you have a damn good explanation for this, otherwise we'll continue where we left off. Okay, what in the blazes was that? Why did you interrupt the fight?
I was just about to explain. I'm Thero Naris, voice of the Father. I've been watching you for a while now because I'm looking for someone with your set of skills. And, our little encounter down in the pit erased the last doubts I had about you.
Voice of the Father.
That accent. You're an outlander, aren't you? Shit. Does that mean I have to explain who the Relator is to you?
I know who you are, a group of cutthroats robbing the people down here for their last penny. You're some kind of guild that's controlling the other city, right?
Right. The Relator is more than a bunch of criminals, though. But we'll get there. Regarding your original question, the Voices are the military arm of the Relator. I'm sure you've seen some of us before. We come into play when a matter needs a strong hand to resolve itself.
So, this was supposed to be some kind of test.
Indeed. Let me get straight to the point. I want to hire you for a mission.
Fair enough. So tell me about this mission.
Well, actually, it's simple. I want your help in killing someone. The Father.
Wait, the head of Relata, your leader?
Their leader, not mine. When I was 6 years old, the Relata abducted me and a dozen other children. That is, they bought us. Shagun, the old cunt who owned our orphanage, she sold us like cattle.
Okay, the Relata abducted you... children?
Us, and over the years at least a dozen more. And we all came from the same orphanage. The... refuge. And no, I have no idea what they did to us. I remember nothing.
Okay, wait. Did you just say that the woman who ran the orphanage sold you? Why?
Why? We're Probably because the father shoved an ingot of gold up her ass for every child she sold. But the flesh maggots got her a while ago, so she took her reasons to the grave with her.
Okay, why would the father abduct children?
That's the big question, isn't it? At first I thought it was about child trafficking. You know, tender little knaves and girls for rich bastards. Ark's bigwigs. Yet now I've come to the conclusion that it must have been about science. Experiments.
You mean the Relata conducted experiments on you?
Only the father. As I said, I'm pretty sure you have the wrong idea about them. The Relata doesn't see itself as a guild of murderers, but as a faith, a sect, a cult, in other words. The blackmailing, the shadow tax, is how they finance the little community.
And what do they believe in?
That the physical body is the worst thing that ever happened to man. It's a whole that needs to transcend. But we digress. If we're to work together, you'll soon have some rogue cultists telling you all this shit anyway.
I see, but you're alive? Okay, yet another thing, Relata has some amazing music. I totally agree.
Kind of. After the father was done with us, he simply disposed of our corpses. This is also the first memory I have of that time after the abduction. Waking up in a pile of dead bodies. I don't know exactly, but I must have been somewhere between 12 to 14 years old. Still half a child, in other words. As you can imagine, I was a mess for the first few moons after that. Once I was able to think somewhat straight again, I looked for help in the upper city. Of course, the guards didn't believe a word of what I said and sent me right back down into the caverns.
Okay, before we... I'm not sure what to say that's horrible, yes.
Many things are horrible. Still they happen.
Okay, yet... Now you are a voice of the father and intend to kill him, so you're some kind of infiltrator.
Correct. Let's put it this way. I came to realize that no matter how much I cursed and cried, nobody would come to my help. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. I taught myself how to survive and how to fight. And years later, I entered the dust pit for the first time. One of the voices saw how well I could fight and offered me to study the Relats.
Relats?
Their codex, their holy scripture, written by the father himself. I shaved my head and became a scion, the lowest rank.
Okay, how long was that? How long ago?
8 years ago.
And nobody requires you, not even the father.
The father doesn't bother with most Relame, especially not with the scions. Also, when they discarded me, I was still a child. Now, I'm a man.
Okay, so you are out for revenge?
Revenge? Yes. I want this monster to pay for what he did to me and the others. And I want to make sure that it will never hurt anyone again. Ever. One of the core beliefs of the Relata concerns the Day of Transcendence. It's the day when every Relame who's ever proven him or herself worthy leaves their body to continue existing as an immortal, immaterial being. And they also believe that this day is imminent, since the Father found a way to achieve transcendence for himself and for his lambs. In the weeks to come, it will set out an expedition to the Frostcliff Mountains. Since this expedition will be an extremely dangerous undertaking, he will bring along almost a dozen of the best mercenaries available. You will be one of them, and together, we will kill the Father.
Okay, and how can we convince the father to hire me as a mercenary?
By doing something that impresses him. As you can imagine, the Relata already has its stock of sellswords they rely on. But if we do something that impresses the father or the first seer, it might be enough to convince him to hire you. Look, I know how shaky it sounds, but it's our best bet. So, are you with me or not?
Okay, I'll help you. Let's just hope it'll be worth it. Okay, I'll help you. What to say about the father is true. He needs to face justice, yes.
Absolutely. Meet me at the Wailing Tree, 2 hours from now. Here. This'll help you get back to the Undercity in case you need to return to the surface before our meeting. Stay safe.
Okay. And the teleportation scroll. Nice. Okay, there. Okay, Ralata, the organization. Ralas, their code, and Relaim, the members. Okay. Yeah, we will then have more of that. And the notice we are gonna read on Sunday. We are gonna have more of that on Sunday. And that's actually the quest then where we're gonna go on Sunday, right? Kalyan's Last Smile. There we're gonna crack on. Good. I'm a bit surprised that we finished off the battle, even though that we closed a little bit later, but we started a bit later. That's good. I had a lovely time. I had some fun. We made some progress, and hopefully we're gonna see us back here on Sunday. Michael, I wish you a wonderful time off, by the way. Time off school. Enjoy your picture sorting time, and hopefully we're going to see us here back on Sunday. Good night, and may the Almighty sleep and protect you too. Relatra, Shera, good night, and